After this, we're outside, me and you.
Great.
So how do you feel?
I feel amazing. I feel great. I'm totally grateful. Grateful to all my warriors. Grateful to everyone that supported this event to be manifested. The community needs it. It's actually a chain of powerful movements so the community could grow. And it's just to spread a little bit of love, which is so much needed in our community. I like to thank not only God, I like to thank each and every one of my warriors, and I thank Gala Latina for being here and the community that is involved. Thank you so much. God bless.
You messed it up.
Why?
Smile.
I'm walking away.
I don't know. It's something with you today. First thing was that, and now this.
No, not me. You know, he knows I don't like to talk. He knows that very well. I don't like to.
My name is Bernice Torres. I am known as Luna Luz or Warrior Angel of Light. I am the founder of Earthly Angel Warriors, and I am here with my boys. He's the ambassador of Earthly Angel Warriors, and he's the co-founder of Earthly Angel Warriors. Those are my boys, my two young men.
I'm Torres. I'm the co-founder of Earthly Angel Warriors. My warrior name is Warrior Simplicity.
I'm Tjahyadikarta. I'm the ambassador, and my warrior name is Humble Warrior.
I've always, my passion has always been to help others. My son was waiting on he had kidney renal failures for a very long time. At the end, he was at the end, and there was no kidney available for him. And of course, as every mother, I became extremely desperate. And I decided to go on my knees and lift my hands up and pray. And I asked for a miracle. In return for the miracle, I said that I would aid the world, not only by inspiring them and encouraging them with great words, but also by feeding the world, helping our community, bringing awareness to where there is need. This warrior started with me 5 years ago. And it wasn't easy. We went through a lot. But she came back and she's here with me again. Regina Padilla.
You're making me cry. Stop it. It's not supposed to happen. Any comments? My pleasure. I love you.
My name is Regina Padilla. I am known as Warrior of Peace. I'm 46 years old. I actually work for the Board of Ed, and I'm a marketing director. I'm a part of, I'm a queen of Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade. That's how I met Luna. And from there, we had a relationship, and we both discussed about opening up an organization to help the homeless.
Yes.
And we actually had another organization that we were both co-founders, and that didn't work out, but she came up with the Earthly Angel Warriors, and of course I'm here to support her.
I used to do it before on my own in my neighborhood. I would feed a couple of homeless here and there, but I decided to make it bigger. The very first mission that I did, my very first Thanksgiving that I did, we fed over 600 homeless. And I did it with the help of my great friends, like my soul friends, my tribe. I told them what I wanted to do and as to why, and we all came together. We cooked and we spread it out in 3 different shelters, which it was a total of 600 homeless that we fed on the first mission, the first Thanksgiving feast.
We did a lot of homeless shelters as well. We did toy drive. We went out in the streets and gave hot plates to homeless people. From the very beginning, this was both our passion, and when we're together, we're definitely empowering and strong, and we keep each other up. Sometimes she feels that it's not going to come out right because we need more of this, and I empower her and tell her it's going to continue, it's going to be okay. And sometimes I'll feel that way, and she empowers me. So yes, together we're definitely empowering women, and even as individuals, and when we come together, it's definitely empowering. Well, when we first did our event here, I would say about 3 years ago, we had a whole bunch of homeless people. Women, they were crying. They hugged us and they told us thank you. And we even had a single dad that had 3 kids, and he went through domestic violence as well. And he actually hugged us, and it was our pleasure to give him the clothing, because we had a toys, clothing, and coat drive. And there was people here with very little jackets, sweaters, and we bought in from donations from other people great jackets, and to see that we had these jackets for them and that they were able to go where they needed to go with their new jacket, they felt like brand new again, and it was our pleasure to help these people.
I tell her, I need this, I'm here. She jumps anywhere, she leaps, she's like a flea. Everywhere she leaps everywhere. I got it, what you need, I got you, I'm gonna go. I sleep and she's still running. I tell her, I need this, I need that, but I need to sleep. I got you. Warrior resilient. Can I have a hug? No. Dale un abrazo a ella.
My name is Jamie Sanchez. I am part of the Earthly Angel Warriors, along with Luna and a number of volunteers.
When I say she leaves, she leaves. I have to. It's the only way I can reach things that I'm high.
We actually did a street run where we have made sandwiches, and we had fruit and cereal and water and all kinds of things to give out, and we just kind of drove around in Luna's car looking for people that were living on the street. We had clothes, we had shoes just in her trunk, and when we saw someone in need, we just kind of pop out and say, hey, would you guys, would you like something to eat, or what size clothes are you? Anything that we had there, they were welcome to.
Hi, I'm Rachel Sanchez, daughter of Jamie Sanchez, and I'm 15.
I am 42 years old. I'm originally from right here in the Bronx. I live in Jersey with my daughter Rachel, my son Justin, and my fiance and stepson. I may get emotional in this question, but I do it to give back, because throughout my life I've been through so many different turmoils. We had a fire in 2013 and lost everything. And as most people don't have renter's insurance, we had nothing.
So I was 12 years old when this happened, or 11, 12. I was on Christmas break still, so I had been at my aunt's house because my brother, he has very bad chronic asthma, and he had a very, very bad asthma attack. So he was in the ICU, I believe, and it was very difficult at the time because as a young child, I didn't know my placement of, I cared about him so much, but I didn't know, I wasn't there for him, and that was pretty difficult for me. I think the best thing, it was better in a way, in a sense that they were away from my house, because God knows what would have happened if they were inside the building.
And the community that we lived in reached out to us. They made monetary donations to help. They made clothing and food donations, gift cards. The Red Cross, yeah, they helped. But when it came down to it, those that really did was my town. My town, the community. The school sent out a reverse 911 call, and everyone just came, and donations of clothes and shoes, everything just came pouring into the school. And it was a little overwhelming at first, but it was just such a wonderful, wonderful feeling to know that people do care. Regardless, I don't even know their names. I don't even know who donated, because it came all through the school. But just knowing that people do care, it warms your heart so tremendously that I've had to give back. I had to. There's been so many times where, people are in need and we don't even know. And just the fact that people did not hesitate, without knowing me, without knowing anybody in my family, they just did not hesitate to jump, to take that stand and help out and help all of us to get back on our feet. This is why I do it. This is why I volunteer. This is why I go out with Luna and Michelle and all the other warriors and feed the homeless and just do for someone that can never repay you, because I know I can never repay those that helped me.
I work with the arts. I do face painting for the children if we ever have an activity. I also help out with food and stuff. And I joined because I love giving back, and especially with all the things that's happened with my life, you know, the fire and other misfortunes that I've gone through. I feel like you can get through anything by making others happy, and that's the most important thing, is other people's happiness. Obviously yourself should always find happiness in yourself, but to me, my happiness is making others happy. And joining Luna, which is my mom's best friend and coworker, joining all the Warriors team was just very, it inspired me, and seeing all that they're doing, all the good that they're doing for the world, just inspired me to join. And although I'm young, I just hope that I'm impacting somehow.
All right. Good job. Thank you.
I can't with him. I just can't with him. I just can't with him.
All right.
Let me get in here.
Come here. Get you in here. Come here. Get you in it right over here. Good job.
You know what you did, right?
Smile over here.
See, I know.
Hot mess.
All right, brother.
Hot mess.
He's awesome.
You got something?
I got some.
Yes, I got something for you. Hold on.
Yeah.
I give you a card.
Listen to what he's gonna say.
If daddy or mommy don't spoil you, you call me. And that means cartoons, desserts, candy, chocolate, and no chores around the house.
What?
You call it like that.
We good? All right.
Yeah, I was, my office was fortunate to be able to participate in the Christmas holiday event that you had here. I got into politics after being successful. So I truly understand what they're doing. My parents immigrated to this country without an education, no special skill set, didn't know the language. They worked really hard and invested in my future, giving me an education. I have a debt to this country. I have a debt to the people to make a difference. I know in our final days and hours on this planet, the questions that we're going to be asking ourselves are simple ones. And it won't be how much wealth we've accumulated and what we're leaving the children. It won't be how many cars we've owned, how many homes we've owned. But it'll be one question. Am I leaving this place better than I found it? And what did I do to make it better? You guys are making this place better. Thank you.
Thank you.